Welcome in, Virgo. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. Hope everybody's doing great. So, Virgo, this is going to be your general love reading for the month of January. So, normally at the beginning of the month, I put out a longer read and then I try and follow up each week with a weekly. Doesn't always happen, hasn't happened a lot lately, but I do apologize. So, thank you for your patience. It's been a busy time of year. So, that being said, here I did, hopefully, you had a great Christmas. I did want to wish you guys Happy New Year. Thank you so much for all of your love and support and kindness. Subscribing, liking on the videos, wherever you've been supporting my channel really does make a huge difference. And I just passed my 1 year mark of being on YouTube. So I'm looking forward to 2025 and continuing to, provide you guys with readings that help you. So whatever that might look for you. So again, thank you so much. All right, so Virgo, I pulled your oracle cards. I'm kind of formatting it a little bit different. We'll see how this goes, see if we stick to this format or not. I kind of like it. It kind of gives me a lot more depth in your readings, a lot more insight into what's going on, not only in love, but some other times cards come out that talk about other situations, or I get other messages around you, around your situation with your person. So that being said, let me know how you like this format. I did already pull your oracle cards, and the reason I do it off camera is because it adds like 10 minutes or longer to your reading. So my readings are already way too long. The average is probably like 12, 15 minutes. So, this is probably going to be a 30, 35-minute read as it is. So it would be even longer if I did that on camera. So I will clarify with tarot though. So we're going to walk through this together, how you're feeling, how your person's feeling, where you're at, where your person's at, upcoming actions, some messages from your person at the end. And so again, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Virgo, you're on this side, your person's on this side. So feel free to swap sides if you feel like I'm talking about you versus your person. And as always, guys, general read. So please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So let's start off with your person here. The first card that came out for their Moonology was Step Out of Your Comfort Zone, North Node. So I feel like right now, the person you're dealing with in love, I do feel like maybe you and this person are moving in opposite directions, just from what I've seen with the cards that came out. So I definitely feel like you and this person have not been seeing eye to eye recently, or are on a different trajectory at the moment, which has been pretty much a consistent theme throughout your readings, especially the last year. So I definitely feel like Virgo, this last year has been rough, relationship wise, love wise. I feel like you've had a lot going on for sure. The animal spirit that came out for your person is the horse card. So this horse card really talks about this person embodying freedom, wanting to be free. I feel like this person, is in the energy of pretty much doing whatever they want. And I feel like that has been definitely an issue in your relationship. So I feel like a lot of you, definitely you are married to this person. The wedding card came out in Romance Angel on your side. So, and it's, basically says this situation involves marriage. So I definitely feel like you and this person, like 98% of you, are married or in a long-term relationship with somebody for this reading. So this is not a reading for somebody that you just met. But your person here embodying the horse, I feel like this person is very smart. They are very stable. I feel like this person has been a stable force in your life, Virgo. So that might have been part of the issue of letting go of this situation or making any changes. It's kind of the energy of you and somebody being together for a long time. And even though you may have your differences, there's kind of like more benefits that outweigh, staying together versus not staying together. So I feel like this has been a recurring theme in your relationship for the last maybe year or two, about whether or not you should stay, should you go. And again, like I mentioned, that's been coming through pretty strongly in your readings. I think your last reading looked like you were finally kind of in the energy of trying to make a decision how to move forward. And it definitely looks like for some of you, this could be a legal situation now. We have a win-win outcome as forecast, full moon in Libra. So something may have started during October, the month of October, end of September to about the 20th of October is Libra time. So I feel like, maybe, you served this person with papers at that time, or maybe things, started moving in that direction. It does look like whatever is happening in that situation, it looks like you're definitely going to come out on top. So I feel like don't worry about that. If you are in some sort of legal situation, that has to do with assets or money or children or something along those lines, with that card coming out, I feel like that's a really good sign. So if you're worried about that, Virgo, I want to say don't worry. You also showed up here in your animal spirit as the dragon. So I love this. And actually, I feel like I'm going to read this to you because I feel like it's an important message. It's a master card, so I love that. It definitely looks like you've come to terms or mastered what's been going on with you and this person. So, all right. So, seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego, the dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror deep in our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing the omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride and we traverse even the most difficult terrain. The dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence with you. So I love this for you because the subtle energy of the dragon lives in the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. So I love this for you, Virgo. One of the main reasons why I love this is that I feel like whatever BS was holding you back or like whatever you couldn't let go of, I feel like you're just like that dragon. You're like kind of, rising from the ashes, burning, everything that does not serve you anymore moving forward. And I feel like you see the future clearly now. So I feel like in the past, especially over the last year, that was foggy. And I feel like you're coming into the energy now of really knowing what you want, seeing the truth in the situation as well. With that dragon eye, I feel like you see clearly now the direction that you want your life to go in. So it definitely looks like there is a change in the wind. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you have instigated that change and are transmuting any kind of negative energy that occurred in this situation. And this is a master number, so I love that. I'm not surprised that the dragon came out because that is, like a master card as well in this animal spirit deck. So I definitely love that for you, Virgo, because again, I feel like you've totally been through it and are transmuting that any negative energy into a positive, which I love. And like I mentioned already, I feel like the majority of you were married to this person. So we'll clarify with tarot here what's going on as far as this change goes, but my guess from looking at these cards before even pulling tarot is that you have started the process of like unhooking yourself from a situation or this person. So let's talk about your person now. Their romance angel that came out was healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I don't know. I feel like the person that you're dealing with here, the person that you were in a long-term relationship with, Virgo, maybe learn some not so healthy patterns or situations from, when they were growing up. And I feel like maybe this person for the longest time did not want to, acknowledge that or talk about it. So whatever happened with your person here in their past, I feel like, it has carried over into your marriage on some level. And I feel like you see that clearly now, that there is an issue, an unhealed part of this person. And perhaps a good majority of your time you felt like you were giving more than this person was giving to you, or this person was refusing to kind of look at themselves in the mirror. And that forced you to, take some action here and make some changes for yourself here, is really what I'm getting. As well, your person also is dealing with some sort of past life. So you and this person definitely could have had some unresolved karma from a past life. And then we have the soulmates card. So I don't know, you know, how things stand now, but the soulmates card is a good card. I just don't know if you guys are moving in the same direction or not. To me, it looks like you're kind of going like that, but we'll see what comes out in tarot here. I think the other thing I wanted to talk about before we move on to tarot is the bottom of the sacred symbol deck was the focus card. And as you can see, I feel like your focus is now focused on yourself. So, if you try to help this person, heal this family situation, this dynamic, this unhealthy situation with your person, I feel like now you've realized as well that you need to, fill your own cup. You can't give to somebody else if your own cups are empty. And I feel like this person definitely may have really drained you, Virgo. Just emotionally, spiritually, I feel like it's taken a lot for you to kind of like regain your power in the situation, take your power back and focus on yourself. This is Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and the bottom of the deck was Between Worlds. So again, I feel like not all of these changes are finalized. So if you are in the middle of some sort of legal situation here with your person, like it looks like it's things are rolling, but I don't feel like it's completely final. So that might definitely be why you're still in between worlds. For some of you, if you have things to work out as far as like assets or kids or financial, whatever that might be for you. And then I love this. The bottom of the deck is You Are Good Enough, Virgo, full moon in Virgo. So this is essentially your card. So I definitely feel like September, October was a really good month for you. I feel like that's really when you decided to take some action for yourself, or take your power back and kind of like move forward and get through this difficult time in this situation with this person. So I feel like that's pretty much where you're at. But let's take a look here at your person on this horse card, get some more information about them. So again, I feel like the majority of you are in a long-term relationship. You've been with this person for a while. Let's see what comes out here. So spirit angels and guides, please show me more about this person, this horse card. All right, I just saw the justice card. I was shuffling. Let's see if it comes out. Tell me about this horse card here for Virgo's person that they're dealing with. All right, so a lot of blockages here, a lot of defensiveness. That's Seven of Wands. The Emperor. All right, so I feel like this person has been quite stubborn, putting up a lot of blocks. So this could be this person refusing to take any accountability, or this person refusing to, give you any power here. This person, I definitely feel, is wounded here by you, Virgo. And again, I feel like, being defensive, sitting in their ego, kind of playing the victim maybe to friends and family. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So this has just really become overwhelming, I feel, for everybody involved. And I feel like you have made that decision already. So to move in a different direction. and change for the better. Make these changes for yourself. And again, perhaps you've spent a lot of time and energy, like I already mentioned, trying to help this person, or, go to counseling or whatever that might be, look like for you and your person here. And I feel like you've come to the conclusion here that you just need to make some changes for yourself and divert away from the situation, you know, putting yourself first instead of everybody else. So, not an easy thing to do, Virgo. All right, so let's get a card on. Tell me more about this healing family issues here in Virgo's person. All right, so judgment, somebody being called to make a decision, or being, awoke. It's awakened. Tell me more about judgment, Spirit. All right. There's justice. Not surprised. All right. I feel like this person does feel bad here, Virgo, for whatever has happened between the two of you. I feel like this person is really in the energy of like, yeah, Virgo, you're correct in whatever action you're taking. You deserve better, Virgo. Here you are. This is you, Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever blockages this person was maybe putting up initially, I feel like in January, this person could be taking a step back and realizing, that they're not helping the situation, they're hurting the situation. So they might be a little bit more cooperative with you in January, is really what I'm getting. So this kind of gives me the energy of like somebody talking to your person, Virgo, and saying like, is it really worth, putting up all of these boundaries or putting up all of these defenses and like standing in your power, you know? Kind of gives me that energy, like where your person is kind of like pulled aside by, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be a matriarch. This could even be this person's lawyer, that it's not, kind of worth the fight. Maybe you should just give Virgo what they want. Like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting off of that. And this person's being called to do that or do the right thing here by you, Virgo. So again, whatever that means. Whether that means like how much you're supposed to get, or like it could be anything like that. Just kind of like they're being called to give you what you want, Virgo. So again, whatever that means for you. Tell me about this soulmates card though, in this past life. Why is soulmates here? All right, we have Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. All right, your person's finally coming clean about something or telling the truth about the situation. Yikes, there's the Tower. All right, whatever this truth is, yikes. All right, whatever this truth is, Virgo, it's gonna cause a lot, it's kind of like a chain reaction here, is really what I'm getting. Maybe for some of you, this isn't a big surprise, but there's some truth coming out about your person. They're making it very clear. I feel like this person definitely might say something to you in, I don't want to say in anger, but maybe almost in retaliation. But then this person's being called, kind of back to be reasonable. I don't know, whatever this truth is that's revealed to you in January, I feel like it's going to cause a lot of heartache. Look at that. We have 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like some kind of truth is going to come to light here Virgo, like you haven't already been through it with this person. I'm going to ask more about it. What's this Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Tower, and Queen of Cups? What is this? What is this truth? Strength. Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to be truthful about some sort of situation that happened and that they've been juggling. I don't know, Virgo, this kind of shows me that I feel like this person, either this person was kind of like doing things behind your back that you weren't aware of. Juggling what? What was this person juggling? Another person, another situation, somebody at a distance here. The World card, a fixed sign. It could also be that this person, if they basically told you that, they quit doing something, I feel like they didn't. There's kind of some sort of truth that this person is going to reveal to you that this is really going to close the door, I feel, between you and this person. And again, I kind of feel like this is really going to cause you to move away even further, like distance yourself from this person or this situation. Like, I feel like if there was any chance of this coming back together, I feel like whatever this truth is, I feel like the World card is, closing a chapter, closing an end. So there's something that this person's going to tell you, and that's really going to kind of put the nail in the coffin here, I feel. Like, and again, I feel like you've already been through it with this person, this situation, but I feel like this is kind of like, this seals the deal. I don't know. Let's talk about your cards here. Tell me about this wedding card, this marriage card for Virgo. Actually, let's do your dragon card first. How does Virgo feel about this person currently, Spirit? How does Virgo feel about this person or this situation? So definitely you're married to this person. You have kids with this person. You don't have to have kids with this person, but definitely this is a long-term relationship. Three of Wands. All right, so you've been waiting for this situation to end or change. I feel like at some point you thought things could change between the two of you, and you are realizing that they are not, or you're just like done with the situation already. Tell me about the Death card. I just want confirmation on that. Tell me about the Death card. Can't make it up. There's a Ten of Swords. And that literally fell out of the deck like as soon as I picked it up. So Spirit wants you to know here, Virgo, that this really is a blessing in disguise. You may not see that right now. I feel like things, like I mentioned already, have been difficult, but you being stuck in this situation and not getting what what you deserve. You are good enough. You deserve love. You deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. And I feel like this person definitely was not doing that. They were not, sitting in this Emperor energy. I feel like this person definitely could be full of ego and bravado, and has been difficult to deal with, like fighting you on, every single thing, right? Is really what I'm getting. All right, so tell me about this wedding card now. Tell me about this wedding card for Virgo. Why is this card showing up? All right. Yeah. This person really caused a lot of heartache, a lot of sadness, a lot of tears for you, Virgo, over the years that you were with them. And then tell me about transmute. Why is transmute showing up here for Virgo? All right, so I feel like you've made a choice. We have the Lover's card coming out, and I feel like this is a healthy choice for yourself here, Virgo. Can I get one more card on the Lovers and transmute? Yeah, look at that, the Star card. So you've made a choice to, find that inner strength, like we talked about with the Dragon card. Heal yourself, and I feel like, cut your losses, basically. Not a nice thing or a way to word it, but I feel like this stage in the game here, Virgo, I don't know if I feel like you've realized that you can't save the situation. I feel like you've tried and tried. So I'm kind of getting, you've been kind of going back around chasing your tail, with the situation, this person. And I feel like you finally made that realization in the fall, in the late fall here, that you're better off being on your own. And I feel like you initiated some kind of changes beneficial for you, your, sanity, your mental health, your self worth. So I love it because I feel like you really have, made a positive decision for yourself in your future. So let's talk about this change in the wind card. Tell me about this change in the wind. Tell me about this change in the wind. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I feel like you are moving forward, releasing or like unhooking yourself from a situation where in which you were like possibly, lied, betrayed. And I feel like you're done holding on to this situation or this life. So that could be like a way of life or the way that you used to live. So, I mean, I feel like those things are going to change. And I mean, that's hard to accept as well. So, if you're used to a certain style of life or a certain lifestyle, not sharing assets anymore and being on your own, it is, a scary thing, right? Especially if you have kids to support and you're on your own. But I feel like this betrayal, I feel like you've held on for as long as you could in a situation. And I feel like you're finally making the change to let that go, make these changes that are necessary for you to like step into your Empress energy. So I do love that. Yeah, look at that. And we have the Four of Wands next. I feel like you are going to be, there is a lot of happiness coming your way. And I feel like you're manifesting this situation for you to finally be like looking after yourself, avoiding any conflict anymore in this commitment with this person. And there you are, Five of Wands, the Hierophant. I feel like you've learned, I just don't want to deal, my peace is worth more than this commitment or, my sanity, my peace of mind, my, self-worth. And I feel like it's taken a while for you to get there, Virgo, but I love that you're almost there. I feel like you're almost there. You're like, I think I might have said that. I might have even named one of your last couple of readings, like you're in the home stretch here in this situation. So I love that for you. I feel like, this situation hopefully has taught you some things about yourself, this person, and that you deserve better, deserve to be treated better in this situation. So I love that. So let's see here. I almost want to use a different deck, but eh. What actions is this person going to take towards Virgo in January? What actions is this person going to take towards Virgo in January, please? Actions towards Virgo in January. right, I feel like there's going to be a lot of silence. Look at that, the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out. Can I get one more card for this person's actions? Eight of Swords. Yeah, one more after the Eight of Swords, please. Four of Cups. Two of Wands. All right, I feel like this person, you know, reluctantly here, Virgo, it's kind of like I mentioned already. I feel like somebody is kind of advising your person to kind of like step back. And again, I feel like in January, you know, maybe you and this person recently or had a big discussion. And I feel like this person that you're dealing with here, Virgo, definitely dug in. And I feel like now this person is relenting a bit. But at the same time as they're relenting, I feel like you're going to find out some information that's really going to be upsetting. And again, reaffirming, I feel like this, whatever truth comes out, is just reaffirming the decision you've already made to remove yourself from the situation. So I feel like this person, you know, knows that they let you down, they disappointed you, but it's kind of like the energy of like, you've already made the choice to walk out the door, Virgo, and then this person kind of like throws like some salt on the wound. It's kind of like, oh, and by the way, you know, XYZ. And I feel like this is just kind of showing the true colors of this person. So I feel like January is going to be, I feel like you're going to really need to like dig deep, kind of hold your head up high here in this situation and not retaliate to this situation, because it looks like this person, you know, is a little bit upset. Let's say that. Upset. I feel like this person's upset. And again, I feel like it's a little bit of, you know, not so nice exchange. But whatever you know, discover about this situation or this person is again just going to reaffirm, Virgo, that you made the right choice here in this situation to remove yourself from the situation. Like this energy is like your person's looking at the future and they are, you know, not happy about what you decided or what you've done or these changes that you're making. But I feel like, you know, I almost want to say, well, isn't that just too bad? You know what I mean? Like, not to be mean to your person, I just feel like, uh, yeah, I'm not liking this energy off this person, Virgo. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's hard because, you know, at some point you really did have a lot of love for this person. So I do my best in my readings not to, you know, really run down your person, but I definitely feel like this person didn't treat you very well, Virgo. So, and again, you are good enough. You deserve love. So just know that. And I love that you're taking your power back in this situation and making those positive changes for yourself. Yeah, so I'm going to end your reading here, Virgo. I will pull some messages from your person. I don't know if you want to hear them or not. So if you find this part triggering, you know, end the reading here. But I will do it anyway. All right, messages to Virgo, please. Does this person want to say to Virgo? Messages to Virgo. All right. I wish to be like you. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. All right. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Any other message for Virgo? We have childhood trauma coming out. So that could be on your side or your person, Virgo. And the bottom of the deck is I am blocked. So that could be somebody's chakra, their heart chakra. Or, you and this person could have blocked each other and are really not talking. Even if you were living with this person, doesn't mean you're talking to them. I mean, you could be, sleeping in separate rooms or, something along those lines. But so definitely looks like this is going to be a bit of a trying month here for you, Virgo. Got to be honest here. But again, I feel like you're in the home stretch here. These look like whatever changes you're making are positive and are for yourself. So I definitely love that. And I feel like, 2025 is going to be the year for you. We do have the South Node moving into Virgo and the North Node moving into Pisces, I believe. So I feel like this is really a year for you to make some internal changes, looking forward, setting new goals, having new aspirations. So I do love that with the South Node moving into your sign. Yeah. So I feel like 2025 is going to be a much better year for you than this year. So I love that for you, Virgo. Oh my God, I'm so tired of your readings being like this. So I'd love to see that you're making some changes. All right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope this message helped, and I hopefully will see you guys again. Take care, guys.